performance of certain acts or things and provides a penalty for noncompliance, strict compliance is deemed mandatory, and noncompliance with such provisions will invalidate the ballot. Illinois Justice J. Wolfson summed it up best in that ruling. I believe the majority correctly finds Section 10-4 is mandatory and that compliance with the provisions must be strict. Once having said that, I don't see how using a paper clip is strict compliance with a provision that requires papers to be neatly fastened together in book form at one edge in a secure and suitable manner as stated in the code. Fastening securely is not trivial or nitpicking requirement. It obviously is intended to prevent fraud or tampering, thus preserving the integrity of the papers. It is too easy to slip papers in or out of a packet when a paper clip is used. Paper clips have a habit of slipping off when documents are moved from place to place.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions from anybody on the board?
You took this picture to send in with your thing?
Correct.
Did you take them apart?
I did not, sir. That's how I found
This
that
is-
packet.
Well, I filed, this is the way Mr. Lillis filed his packet.
And when I took the picture, it was not
And
found like that.
And I'm at Curtis, did you go through the packets? Then you're the only one that went through the packets.
That would be an incorrect statement.
Well, correct me then, because the girls usually tell me when somebody else, which everybody's willing to look to, but they're on my desk. When somebody goes, who else looked through the packets?
Yeah, I would ask to see a chain of custody of who handled those documents each and every time it was taken in and out.
It depends on who's. There was only, whoever, you were the only one that I was told that took it open, wanted to look at, the petition.
Again, I'm asking for evidence of a chain of custody of who touched.
Chain of custody would probably be Trish if she was here, if not, Suzanne. Or in that case, it wasn't, it was Trish, or Teresa, because she told me you was taking pictures, and I told you before, that's fine. So that's who it was, it went from her to you. But I took, and this one, I was here, I took and accepted this, and I put it back together. When I come over, he was gone, and I put everything back together because it was scattered out. And I tried to read on this, and what I found in the, I think I couldn't find it in the election official handbook, but it was the campaign guide. It said that they should be bound together, and in parentheses, it says preferably in the left-hand corner. Well, it was in parentheses, it says preferably. It didn't say must. It said preferably. And that's all I could find in it. I looked for it, trying to see what was on it.
Tom, do you have any questions?
No.
Any more or less?
No, I'm just want everybody to know the way it was
Mr. Lillis,
filed.
your response?
Unless they're holding the paper up, I recognize the clip because it wasn't just your ordinary paper clip. And I recognize it from there, so honestly, that's happened.
I got one. Did you look at all the petitions, Mr. Bagby?
I did, sir.
Okay, how come the other paper clips you had nothing to say about that?
Because that one, when I reviewed it, and actually, again, without a chain of custody, I came and viewed the petitions twice. Once on a Friday and once on a Tuesday.
Okay.
Two different staff members had access to it. Who knows who else had access to it?
Nobody else except the people in that office and myself.
And
Or
anybody
one of
that-
the trustees that's got keys can come in anytime.
Does Mr. Wilson have keys to the building?
I'm not, you don't have to key this office. No, he doesn't have a key, only the trustees and the girls in the office, that's all.
When I viewed both times, they were not paper clipped together. Now, there was at least one other, I believe it was Ms. Frieder, possibly, that had stuff paper clipped together, and it was all as one packet.
But the only thing I'm saying is this is the way, and everybody can see that one packet presented to me when I took it in the file.
And for the record, the picture I took was how I found the packet, the time I received the packet and took the picture.
Anybody else on the board have any questions of either candidate? Besides what either of you already said, do you have any other additional comments to make? Besides what's already been presented to the board? Mr. Bagby?
Just in closing, there's case law that shows in this case that when a paperclip is or is not used, that the paperwork can be tampered with. And in those cases, case law has won and thrown the name off the ballot because you cannot prove that it was or was not tampered.
Anything else? Okay, the board's heard the evidence. I would make a motion that we deny the objection based upon substantial compliance.
Second that motion.
Let's call the vote. Mr. Krupa? Mr. Green?
Aye.
Mr. Bohm? Aye. Objection is denied. The next hearing will be at 2:30.